Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me again, Tiffany. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so. If you have not yet watched my previous videos, also go ahead and do so. So today is graduation picture day. Some of you might not know, some of you may know. I just completed my 4 years of study. I won't say in which field, but finished college. To God be the glory. But this is gonna be one of probably the realest video I ever post, if I decide to post it. Hopefully I do. But I had mentioned in a previous video that I had a college misfortune. I've not yet spoken on it in depth, but I'm just gonna brief to say I started college the same year I ended high school. The same year. So the year I ended high school, I went straight to college the following September. Everybody was so surprised that they instantly just wanted. My parents, family members, everybody said you need to go to college. Surprised because in my mind I thought I was dunce. I'm not gonna say dunce because some of us take that offensive, but I'm talking about myself, so it's okay for me to call myself or refer to myself as being dunce or feeling dunce. Back then I never felt like I was as brilliant as others, and not only that, but people used to say it too, and I believe sometimes we need to be careful what we accept. People will always talk, but it's up to us whether we accept it or we reject it. You see, the very moment you accept something, then you begin to operate in that. So if people say you're good for nothing, and you accept it, you're gonna feel as if you're good for nothing. If people say you're done, so you are the outcast, you're not as good as others, and you accept that, you're going to feel that. You're going to believe that, and then you're going to operate based on that. So I never knew I was a bright person, because it wasn't something that was professed over my life. I just always felt like I was. But I started Money College in that same year that I left high school, and the first year I wasn't settled. I wasn't settled because a part of me just still felt as if I was not a bright person, that I just always need to hold back, from giving 100%, because I'm just not as brilliant as others. And long story short, I started Money College, and the first year I think I failed one course for the entire year. I think I failed a course because I missed the exam. And next year I wasn't able to fund, my parents wasn't able to fund the second year of college. I had started, but then I had stopped because the funding wasn't available, and I stopped. I sat out that year, the second year. I was going to St. Anne at the moment, St. Anne College, where I stayed. I boarded, and for the first year I sat out my second year, and then I transferred to Portmire campus, where the following year where I did the second year at Portmire campus, which would be the third year, but because I sat out the second year, then it would be the second year. Hope you understand. But I went to Portmire campus. I still wasn't settled mentally. I wasn't settled, because I was still, I didn't have the mindset that I had now. I was just still immature in so many aspects of my life. And I left Money College, but I still never, I sat the second year at Portmire campus, but I never resat the exam the course that I failed. And I think I'd failed another one in my second year as well at Portmore campus. And I just never went back. I had outstanding courses and I just never went back because the funds weren't there, you know, the motivation wasn't there, it just wasn't there. And after that, I was just at home for most of the time. I was juggling jobs, you know, trying to make ends meet and so on. My family were going through a phase in our life as well. And everything just never felt right. And I remembered one day I was at home and I texted my mom and I said, I just sent in an application. I think that was like 4 years after the Monique experience. I sent an application. I sent a message to my mom and I said, Mommy, I am going to college. I'm going back to college. And oh my God, the video and I feel emotional. I said, okay, so I text my mom and I said, Mommy, I just applied. And I'm in a bad sign of it. Anyway, I sent a message to my mom. I said, Mommy, I just applied to college. I'm going back to college. That was when I just felt as if my life was stagnant. You know, my life just collided into something very huge and it just did a great damage to my life. And I texted my mom and said, I'm going back to college. And I sent her my application. I said, as a matter of fact, I'm going to take student loan because I never had 1 cent to start with. I never had the first dime. And I just said to her, I was like, nobody could change my mind. I just made up my mind that I am going back and I'm going to do this, you know. And she was like, Tiffany, this is what I've always wanted to hear, for you to just take the initiative, for you not to allow, you know, experiences of the past, bad experiences to really stop you or hinder you from really fulfilling your true potential, you know. And I remember she said she was so happy about it. And I said I was going to take student loan. And this is 4 years after. And my tuition is paid off. $0 left. 0 cents. And I never took student loan. I was able to attend school every day unless I just do somebody tired. I never went to school one day. I never had lunch. And I didn't board. I traveled every day. And this is 4 years after. Today is picture day. And I am graduating with honors. Let me tell you something. I don't know who have said something negative over your life. Probably they say you're good for nothing. Probably they say that you are not enough. Probably they say that you're uneducated. Probably whatever people say, you know what people are saying. Let me tell you something. You need to prove people wrong. Prove people wrong. You see me? Where I'm at now, this now wasn't who I was then, for sure. But where I am now, I know my worth. I know I'm very much bright and brilliant. Who bright like me? Let me tell you something. If you look at my transcript right now, it come like a A and B alone me know the alphabet. A's and more A's than B's. Let me tell you something. I never knew I was bright. I never knew I was brilliant. I never knew I could get so much A in my life. And I'm being real with you. I never knew. I remember one semester when I traveled, and when I checked online and I checked my portal to check my grades. I think that year we did the most courses. I think it was 9 courses we did, from the 9 at 12. And from the courses, I think I only got 2 B's, 2 B pluses. Everything else is. I said, no man, be bright. Be bright. And I never knew I had it in me until I met some people who started to believe in me and tell me otherwise from what persons were telling me back then. And let me tell you, I am going through a phase now in my life where my mental health is on the low. And I'm just being real with you. My mental health it's on the low. And I remember, and things that I normally desire, I don't desire them anymore. I pushed away a lot of people. I have pushed away a lot of people. Some people just decided, so then nah, left my life, and others took the bait and left. But I'm just I'm in a mental state where I just feel numb. I just feel very numb, and I just had no desire. Like, I finished college in May, but you know, graduation would normally be at this time, you know, November, October, November, and I had no desire to graduate. I had no desire to participate. I post a video ball, you know. I will not post any video balling. I had no desire to participate, and even I was talking to my batchmates. I'm gonna say, Miss Abby and Kimmy, I just don't have the desire. But then them full of excitement and so them excitement did rub off for me a bit. But deep down, I just didn't have the desire. And the experience, this college experience, it's worth celebrating. Because let me tell you something, when God do for me for these 4 years, I don't have tongue to talk, I don't have mouth to talk. God has done some things for me that it must have been God. You understand? And I just had no interest to graduate anymore. I just wanted my degree. And I remember I sat beside my mom a couple of days ago, and I said, Mommy, picture there so and so, you know, but I am not going. I have no desire to go. And my mother said very sternly, very strongly, you are go. And I said, Mommy, I don't want to go. And she said, you are go. And I said, okay, I am going. Because in all this, I have to big up God, you know. I have to big up God. But next to God, it's my mother. I have to big up my mother. Let me tell you something. Wipe my eye and come back. Alright. Let me tell you something. Love your parents. Love your mom, love your dad. Sometimes parents aren't easy to deal with. We can attest to that. I'm sure my sister them can attest to that as well. Parents aren't the easiest to deal with. Sometimes very, very hard as a matter of fact. And you know, sometimes as children we distance ourselves from our parents because, you know, we don't always see eye to eye. We don't always see eye to eye. But love your parents. Some of us, we are withholding love from our mom, from our dad, because, you know, of conflicts and so on. But you just never know. You see, you only have one mother, you only have one father. One mother and one father. And no matter what, your mother will always be your mom and your dad will always be your dad. You never know what tomorrow holds. Love them. Love them. If you're watching this video right now and you know you have conflict with your parents, or you know you haven't shown love to your parents, stop watching this video and tell them, text them, call them, Mommy, I love you. Daddy, I love you. You just never know what tomorrow holds, and you're gonna wish you had done things different, or you're gonna wish that you took yesterday. And you can ball, you know. You know why this girl love balls. Or you're gonna wish you took yesterday. You really took the advantage of yesterday to show that you really love them. Today, I am giving God thanks. I am so happy that my mother is still a strong rock in my life, because I wasn't gonna do this, and she said, Tiffany, you are go. As old as I am, my mother is still a very strong mouthpiece in my life. And she said, Tiffany, you are go. I was rejoicing that God brought me through the 4 years, but I was not excited about participating in graduation. But today, I am grateful to God that I have the opportunity to participate. Giving God thanks, because when I'm understanding what I've been through, I'm telling you, man, I have mouth to talk. But I am giving God thanks. I'm not a makeup person, but I decided to do professional makeup. Yes, I made my dress, and my dress never came out as I wanted it to, and I didn't allow it to discourage me. I just wear one old frock. Well, not an old frock, but a dress that's not new. And I'm just gonna go and just celebrate God, celebrate myself, and celebrate with my batchmates. So you're gonna come with me and just enjoy the day. You know, I was iffy about posting this or even recording this to post, because I was saying this is a public platform, so everybody have access to the video, everybody have to see the video, everybody have to know my business. But then something dropped in my spirit. Jesus wanted to witness to everybody. He never pick and choose who he wanted to witness to. He wanted everybody to come. Everybody he wanted to be a witness to. So why should I pick and choose who I want to witness to or share my story to, when there's so much persons out there that might find my story useful, helpful, impactful, you know, to their lives and their personal situation. So that's why I choose to make this video. It's a bit bittersweet, emotional sometimes, but I have not been, you know, myself, I'm a very vibrant person, but just full of vibes, and I know to be happy and make people happy, and I've not been feeling that way for a while. But I want today to be a happy day, and I'm just hoping that today I get to laugh and to just forget about some things, you know, for a while, for a day. I know this is what my mom would want, my dad would want, my sisters, my family would want me to just enjoy this day and be happy and just give God praise, you understand? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to rejoice and enjoy this day. So come with me. I'm going to my appointment. I might be late right now, but we're going to go and get dressed and look pretty and take nice pictures. So see you in the next clip. So guys, my makeup is done. I never look like this in my life because I'm not a makeup person, but I am loving this look. It's nice. I'm gonna tag the makeup artist. I'm gonna write her name on the screen. She's very good. You can check her out. I never want anything extra, just simple, because I know me simple. And she delivered, and I'm really loving this look. I am loving this look. I feel like I to start wearing makeup. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So we're gonna journey to the college now. I have on a t-shirt and a pants, but I'm gonna change when I get there because the taximetric and the white now go work on the taxi. So I have on Gucci brand. Gucci is on it, but it's not Gucci price shirt. So journey with us. Hi guys, so we are at the college. We're at Case.
The College of Agriculture, Science and Education.
And we're focusing on the education.
Yes, faculty.
Okay, so my makeup started to melt. So it wasn't looking as perfect as it was, but it was good enough. I didn't get a chance to really record the picture taking process because it was a bit busy. Hello guys, so picture day is over. Well, makeup, nice money makeup rubber. I'm a photographer. Let me see it.
Golden girl.
Yep. Picture day is over. It was didn't get much time. The video was a rough day, but to God be the glory. It was a day well spent, and I am happy that I made a decision to be a part of graduation. Right? Makeup a sweater, no. But I'll have to just put some pictures in the video because I didn't really vlog the process. Didn't have the time to do so. So just enjoy the pictures that I will be attaching.
I'll put you in front of my melody. You are all that matters. better.